Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Roche-posay Anthelios Ultra Light Sunscreen Fluid Extreme SPF 60 to 1.7 ounces 1.75 ounces. It is good for about an hour though, to be honest, so you need to reapply it often in order for it to be effective. And a study proved that La Roche-posay is one of the very few brands where the allegation of 60 SPF is actually true. Perfect for days you don't wear makeup. Also, you get a large amount in a small package that fits easily in your purse or backpack. Some people complain that it goes on pretty white, but if you spend an extra few seconds rubbing it in, you can't even tell. Of course, not everything works for everyone, but it is true that the sun does this to acne and people need to protect their skin. This stuff is pricey, but it's hard to find a sunblock for the face that is this level of SPF and doesn't have makeup in it. One might think buying a separate sunblock for the face is a scam, but try putting other sunblocks on your face and see how greasy slick your skin looks. It's lightweight, feels a bit watery when you pour it out of the bottle and a bit oily when you put it on. It is sunscreen after all, but it definitely dries to a matte and has not flaked on me yet. Was hesitant about spending so much on sunscreen, but it lasts a long time and doesn't leave that thick film residue that most sunscreens do. This is a great solution as it evens out my complexion and leaves my skin feeling absolutely perfect. A win-win. This stuff is the exact opposite. It dries instantly once it comes in contact with your skin, and it leaves no smell, and best of all, it does not interfere with my makeup. The bottle is a little smaller than expected, but you truly don't need much in order to get good coverage. This is a real sunblock and feels somewhat sticky at first. It's not one of those satiny moisturizers with SPF. It doesn't seem like there is a lot in the container, but it doesn't take much and goes a long way. Furthermore, with its low viscosity, you can get virtually all of it out of the bottle, which is not the case for its thicker competitors. This one is easy to apply, not gloppy or thick. It rubs in fast and easily, doesn't make my skin feel suffocated, and my dermatologist recommended it. It is easy to spread and doesn't leave a white cast as some of the sunscreens do. Note that my skin is pretty fair, however. You need to wait about 5 minutes after applying the sunscreen to your face to let it dry, the amount of time it takes to make the bed, but once it soaks in, it is dry. It does not flake up like some lightweight facial sunscreens even when you do a second application later in the day. Bought this for my honeymoon and went the whole time without my face getting burned. It didn't smell awful and it was lightweight. It does not make my skin greasy. The skin absorbs it well and my skin is not burned even after several hours in bright sunlight. She has tried several other respected, probably better known brands, but this one that was originally recommended by her dermatologist is the one that has worked better. On first sight, the small bottle made me a little sad, but the treasure inside made me scream with joy. It is super concentrated and spreads beautifully. It contains an ingredient, Mexoryl, that blocks UVA and UVB better than most things that you can buy in the United States. The only thing as good is a thick white paste of titanium or zinc oxide that leaves you goopy and well white. It is more expensive than other options, but the consistency is much lighter and nicer without making me feel too shiny and sticky. Even though it outperforms the Lancome moisturizer, La Roche-posay is 1/2 of the cost of the department store sunscreen. Recommended by both my dermatologist and Laser Skin Treatment Center, who say that in order to prevent age spots on your face you really need a much higher SPF than most products contain. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and leave your comments below.